Bill, Larry, let's play the feud.
In the world of game shows, Family Feud has been around for a while, but a new host and a new twist is bringing that show to NBC. And the star of the show and the star of the Today Show, Al Roker, joins me right now from New York. Hi, Al. How are you?
Matt, how are you today?
I am doing fantastic. It's always good to talk to you. How are you doing?
Thank you. Well, I'm doing great. I am so pumped and excited about the show starting tonight, Celebrity Family Feud. We are, just raring to go. We've done 6 of these. Our first show, we've got Ice-T versus Joan Rivers, Wayne Newton versus Raven Simone. They're all playing for a chance at the fast money for $50,000 for their favorite charity. And the excitement level on this program is just through the roof.
Let's talk more about the show. You're putting a little twist on this old Family Feuds that we're used to. I remember watching reruns with Richard Dawson back in the 70s and 80s. What's new about this lineup?
Well, as I said, I'm the host, which is a little different, but we've got celebrities. The show's an hour long, so we've got 4 families playing. 2 families play against each other. The winner of that match waits for the outcome of the next 2 families to play. Then the 2 winners of each of those games play again, and whoever wins that game goes for the fast money and a shot at $50,000 for their charity.
That's fantastic. That sounds like a great opportunity for these celebrities to win some money for their charity. And speaking of celebrities, this is quite the star-studded lineup. One of your lineups is Larry the Cable Guy and his family versus Bill Engvall and his family. I love these comedians. They're hilarious. These guys must be a lot of fun to work with.
Well, they are, but what's interesting is their family members, in a way, almost outshined the comedians, the professionals. Bill Engvall's mom and Larry the Cable Guy's mom, if you called Central Casting and asked to send 2 grandmotherly types, you would get these 2 ladies. And some of the stuff that came out of their mouths, you will not believe.
That is quite, I can't wait to see this show. And also, some of the characters, of course, are not just them and their family, it's the characters from the show, like the My Name is Earl crew. What's it like for you and for them working with the characters of the show?
Well, I don't know what it was like for them. I think they had a good time, but it was kind of weird. I've interviewed them before as themselves, talking about their characters. This time, they were in character. So it was Earl Hickey, Randy Hickey, Joy, Crabman. And they're wearing their costumes. It was a little strange.
That sure does sound a little strange. And Al, we got to get you out of here on this. I have to ask, because this is true for me. Does that theme music get stuck in your head at all?
It does. It's like one of those earworms. You hear it, da 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 da, and we're using the classic theme from the early 80s. It's the one with a little banjo, but it's got a lot of horn to it. It's got that big fat sound. I love it.
I love that theme music too. I was humming it right before this interview. Al, thanks so much for being with us today, live in New York. Family Feud, hosted by Al Roker, right here on NBC. Al, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Matt.
And we'll take another break. More KFDX 3 News Today right after this.
Okay, now point values are tripled. Everybody see. Top 4 answers up on the board. Name something about their fathers that kids brag.